Kyle, you got going tonight. Talk to us about your mindset and what helped you have a better game tonight.
Just going out there and playing. My guys, Freddie did a great job of pushing the ball, and the tempo was great. He got me some open looks, and my teammates did a good job. And they always support me. They always say it, but it was just time. Yeah, it was just time for me to step up and play.
You guys had great ball movement tonight. You talk about the pace and the way the game went. 34 assists, and I think you told us you remembered 30 in the first three quarters. How much easier does it make it when that stuff's happening?
It makes the game a lot easier. It makes everyone happier. It makes everyone, I think I said on the radio, I think your offense creates your defense creates your offense. It goes hand in hand. At the same time, we just got to continue to do it and build on those type of things.
You're 22-7. How does that sound? That's a pretty impressive.
I mean, that's pretty good for the regular season. We continue to get better. It's a long season. We stay, level-headed. One game at a time. For the regular season, we got to continue to play well and play basketball.
Kyle, you talked about being more aggressive this morning. You got a couple of layups early in the first quarter. How much did that help?
No, I was just going to play basketball, man. Getting a couple of layups. Got a early one, got a transition one. Just going out there and just playing.
Kyle, how much of a little bit of an extra jump did you guys have in your step for Nick tonight?
His mother's all in our prayers, and she put a lot on basketballs in tonight. She helped us tonight, but he said before the game she would have kicked his butt if he wasn't here, and it's a tough moment, but that just shows the type of person, type of toughness he has and his family comes from to show up tonight, and we're all, she's all in all our prayers, and it's a tough situation, but it's a good win for us, and it's a good win for him and his family.
You had lost 2 in a row. Not a.
Come back, Yellow.
What's up, brother? Thank you.
Not anything to be totally.
I'm professional. I don't, they can't throw me off my game.
But how important not to let 2 games turn into 3, 4 to stop?
It's important. We're a team. You're going to lose some. It's how you bounce back and how you continue to grow and what you do and what you learn from those losses.
The Clippers are one of the best teams in the league at home. What did you guys do tonight to exploit them?
Pace. They had a tough one last night in Phoenix and had to go in overtime and put some extra juice into it. But, our pace was great. We didn't slow it down. We kept going. And I think that, caught up to them in the long run, and it kind of helped us.
Have we seen close to the best of what your team has to offer, or is there a lot more to come?
I think we got a lot more. We're 30 games. We're almost 30 games in. It's a long season. Long season.
Are you surprised at all by how easy this was? You didn't have your best player.
No, it wasn't easy. We still had to go out there and play. It's never easy. They still could have made a run. It's never easy. That's a professional basketball team down there. It's never easy. We made some shots, and we just continue to play hard.
Nick, you had to have been pleased with that second half. It's like kind of back-to-back. You pushed them in the second half. You put up 33 in that third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I think before the game we talked about our offense doing the work, and it really did. Our defense was really good too, but it was just a whole bunch of guys hitting them from all over the place, right? Inside, outside, transition. Executed our sets pretty good, and everybody got involved really.
Kyle hit the first shot to start the third quarter. I don't know if that was a call for him. I imagine it was, or close to it, but he did a nice job tonight making shots.
He did. I kind of felt he was probably going to have a good game when I saw him do that little shimmy 2-footer under the rim that he hasn't been done for a while, right? He takes it in there and everybody's around, and the next thing you know, he's putting one up over here and it's in, right? Some at the rim shots for him, and he got a little bit of everything, a couple threes, couple layups, couple even pull up, mid-rangers. So, and the stroke looked like when he let go tonight, he knew it was going in there a couple times. So that's good to see again.
The other day, Fred was saying that Kyle's sort of been sacrificing a little bit, prioritizing maybe the passing over the scoring. Did it help to have Fred out on the floor with him, 14 assists tonight, to sort of set him up a little bit, allow him to play off the ball?
Yeah, I think so. I think just in general, you got 2 guys pushing it, Pascal's a third, right? And if Pascal's pushing it with Fred, Kyle, and Danny surrounding him, there's a lot of space for Pascal to drive, and if there's not, then those guys are getting some kickouts. It's just a way to get things moving pretty quickly, and I thought even when we'd hit the paint, kick it out, they would stop the initial, but then we'd hit the paint again later in the possession, and we'd be pretty good. And again, we had a nice, steady consistent surge that when we needed a bucket, we could just kind of run a simple mid, and they were dropped back pretty far, and we just hit one after another, and that was nice to kind of have that to keep things ticking over.
You got great play again from both of them, Serge and JV. Really did a good job for you tonight.
Yeah, it's nice, right? It's really nice, especially a team like this that's a little bigger. We haven't seen very many big teams lately, so it was nice to have them both going. And again, I think they've been a really dynamic duo most of the season. Really impactful, both of them, and that's a pretty nice luxury to have a guy like JV as your come off the bench center.
Focused on Kyle and his struggles lately, but OG's had his own struggles going on and kind of flown under the radar. He seemed to get it going tonight.
He was great tonight. I was really happy. It's the first time in a long time that I felt like I don't want to take him out. I think I subbed him in and let him run the whole rest of the half, and it was really good to be able to do that. I even asked him one time, "You tired? You want to come out?" He's like, "No way." All right, so it was good to have him playing. He was, I think, perfect 3 for 3 in the first half, and again, our defense was tremendous tonight. It really was. It was long possessions for them. Even when they scored, sometimes we were willing to live with, and they were locked in as a group tonight.
As good as your team is, are you at all surprised by the lopsided outcome, considering
Well, you never expect games like this, right? I mean, you ever come into a game, every time a game like this happens, I say, man, I wasn't expecting that, right? So 100%.
Before the game, you said that you felt like your mother would want you to have coached tonight. Yep. What was it like emotionally for you to do it? Was it a little bit of escape? Was it?
Yeah, definitely was. But it was a pretty relaxing game for me, right? I told the team before the game. I said there's a million ways to win a basketball game. We got to find one tonight. And after the game, I said there's a million ways to win a game. That's number one. That's way number one, to go out and jump out to an early lead and hold it the whole game. So there you go.
It was a relaxing outcome, but before tonight, Clippers had one of the very best home records in the league, 9-2. But you really kind of shut them down early. Yeah,
I mean, we certainly were. This was a game I think everybody thought would be very difficult for us to win. Right? They're very good. They're playing great, as you mentioned, especially at home. We don't have Kawhi. We thought this was going to be very difficult, but we kind of lined up all those things and we're really focused, and it showed tonight. We'll be right back.